In the Kingdom of Eten, there was a formidable warrior known as Otipi, renowned for his brute strength. He was said to have grown up consuming vast quantities of palm wine, able to drink down multiple kegs at once and still crave more. When the wrestling contest was announced, few believed anyone could defeat him. Additionally, the organizers were aware that Jimaken, a young warrior from Ifun, an unruly district that had once belonged to the Proa kingdom, was among the contestants. The Prince of Eten arranged for the contests to ensure that Jimaken would not win. Although the king was uncomfortable with this conspiracy, he felt obliged to support his beloved son. Amidst the tension, Jimaken had a secret love, a woman named Amina. She was the daughter of a local healer and possessed an extraordinary spirit. Unlike the others, she believed in Jimaken's strength and potential. "You are more than a fighter, Jimaken," she would tell him. "You carry the hopes of our people. Win this contest, not just for yourself, but for the freedom of our lands." On the day of the contest, Otipi entered the arena clad in tiger skin, wearing a helmet that resembled the fierce head of a tiger. His garments were covered in protective charms, and his musicians played a triumphant war tune as he made his entrance. Two fire eaters heralded his arrival, while magicians demonstrated their ability to withstand knife cuts, arrow shots, and spear thrusts, all while adorned with magical charms and armbands. They even allowed volunteers to attempt to cut through their skin using swords and other sharp weapons, captivating the audience's attention away from the main contest. As the crowd watched the magicians perform, the king's trumpet sounded, signaling the start of the final contest. When spectators saw Jimaken's smaller stature standing against Otipi, they gasped in fear, and many began to leave the arena, feeling the odds were stacked against Jimaken. Otipi, confident and contemptuous, laughed at his opponent, saying, "You think you can defeat me, boy? I have crushed many and built many more, and with the thunder still raging, I will crush many more." Jimaken, undaunted, replied, "Strength is not just in size, Otipi. It lies in the heart and the will to fight for what is right. I fight not just for myself, but for my people." Each time Otipi tried to trap the young warrior, Jimaken skillfully evaded his grasps. Suddenly, Jimaken made a bold move, darting between Otipi's staggered legs. With a powerful shove, he sent Otipi crashing to the ground, causing the larger warrior to land heavily on his back. The impact was immense, fracturing Otipi's neck and back. As Jimaken stood victorious, he waved to Amina, who had come to support him. "You did it, Jimaken," she cried, joy radiating from her. "You fought with the heart of a lion." Jimaken smiled, his eyes shining with pride as he turned to the crowd. "This victory is for all of us, for the people of Stamogren who have suffered under oppression. Let this be a new beginning." He then showed the small tuft of hair left on Otipi's head, carefully removed the fallen warrior's rings, charms, and emblems, and presented them to the king as a sign of respect. "I honor my opponent, for he fought bravely," Jimaken declared. The crowd erupted in applause for the handsome young fighter, while the king, chiefs, and notable figures looked on in astonishment. It was an unbelievable turn of events. The crown prince was disappointed, as were his supporters, realizing that their plans had been thwarted by Jimaken's unexpected victory. Amina rushed into the arena, her face beaming with pride. "You have shown them, Jimaken. You have proven that a true warrior fights for justice and love." As they embraced, Jimaken whispered, "I could not have done this without you, Amina. You believed in me when no one else did. Together they stood before the cheering crowd, united in their victory and their love, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead for their people. The Kingdom of Eten would never be the same, and the bond between Jimaken and Amina would only strengthen as they fought for a brighter future together.